What's happening, YouTube? It's Tid Blends with another video. And in this one, you can see by the thumbnail and the title, I'm basically reviving this man. You could tell by the start of his hair, like it's very thin. It's thin in the corners, and we just need to create him a hairline and get him right. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe before we get into it. Let's do it. So I'm gonna start by setting the guideline straight across from the ear, and I'm gonna set it in with my Babyliss clippers, and I want to come in right after that and set my C-cups in, because I want to make sure I'm not cutting my C-cups. I want to give him nice, good C-cups that flow with these vertical bars. So now that I'm going in with the fade, I'm going with my one guard lever open, and I'm going in with my magic clips, because I feel like the magic clips just they get the job done pretty well. So I'm gonna go in with my magic clips, and then I'm gonna slowly digress as the fade goes on. So now I'm going in with my lever open about 1/2 inch, and I'm going up. So now that I went with my lever open, I'm gonna go with my half guard lever about halfway open, and I'm gonna flick out. So I'm gonna go back in with no guard with my lever about almost closed, and I'm gonna just flick out that bottom line. So now with my 1.5, I'm gonna go in between at the top and get some of that bulk out. So this is important. I'm gonna make sure I set in my guideline the exact same way I set it in on the other side of the head so it matches. So I'll make sure I come in and set these C-cups and not going too high into it, but I'm lightly tapping it. So with my lever halfway open, one guard, I'm gonna flick out. So after I go in with my one guard, usually I'm gonna follow behind that with my half guard, and I'm gonna go below that. And as you can see, the fade is coming out pretty decent as of right now. I just need to get that lower line out, and then I'll get the upper line out right now with this 1.5, about halfway open. And as you can see, it's coming out. So onto the back of the head, I'm gonna make sure I set in my guideline straight across the head, and below that, I'm gonna bald everything out and go through the same process I did on both sides. So like always, first I'm gonna go in with my one and flick out above that line. Then below where I went in with my one, I'm gonna go in with my lever open, and I'm gonna flick out at that bottom line. Then in between, I'm gonna go in with my half guard, and as you can tell, it's blended real tight together, and the fade doesn't look compressed, but it looks nice and neat. So next, I'm gonna just go in and set my vertical bars in the back. So now onto the hairline, I'm gonna make sure I start off in the middle of the head, and then I'm gonna go from one side to the next. And normally I would debulk the hairline, but I think it's kind of thin, so there's no need for me to do that. Sometimes it's very hard to see what you're cutting depending on what you're giving, you know. So like I basically have to create a hairline here, so I'm making sure I'm not going too hard into them corners or not pressing too hard, but I'm tapping and I'm pulling away. So I'm coming in with my enhancement spray right now, and I'm gonna just make sure I evenly apply it. That's a good reason why you should get an airbrush, so it's evenly distributed. And as you could tell, it's starting to come together, you know. After I use my airbrush, I normally come in with my straight razor to get everything nice and neat. So as you could tell, he giving me the eyes of joy right now, you know what I'm saying? He already knowing he finna get a revival, but this almost the end of the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what y'all think down below. If I saved him or not, let me know.